Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to do the average function. We're going to do it two different ways. We're going to do it across, and we're going to be doing it also from top to bottom. This is again one of those real simple but one of the most useful tools that you'll find with Excel. So we'll go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and just put a column that says average here. I'm going to do the same down here because we're going to do it both ways. So starting from the across side, you can see here we already have done the sum function. If you've not looked at that video, you can go back to one of our other YouTube videos and see the sum function and how it worked. If you use the average function, we're going to do the first with the wizard. So if you go up here, you have a little function bar that says fx. That says insert function. If you go up here, you can search for any function up here. So we're going to type in average and hit go, and you see here now we have the average function. So let's make sure we're highlighting on that, and we'll click OK, and it's going to come up with this little wizard bar. So if we want to do, let's say, the average of a number of times we've had people in a room, or a number of days people have been in a room, we just start from here, hold the left click down, drag across till we get to December. Make sure you don't grab that sum one because we're just trying to get the months, and you'll make that selection there, and then you hit OK. And you see here now we have the average during this time. Now also FYI, if you would just actually highlight here, if you didn't need to actually have a column that says average, you can also see the average down here at the bottom of the screen as it says average. So if you ever just need to quickly look at an average, you can do it that way as well. So that's the first way to do it. One other thing I want to note is, let me click back in here to the average. If you need to do average areas that aren't adjacent to each other. So let's say we wanted to do the average of room 1 and room 3. So the second selection here, you go down to room 3 and you could highlight all of those. And now it's going to give you the average of those two sets of rooms. And you can actually see here in the function bar, you can always see how the function's being written. You can see it has this colon here. So it's grabbing everything from C5 to N5 together. That comma says it's separating, and then it's doing another range here from C7 to N7. So now for now, because we just want to do that one row, I want to close that out, hit OK, and we have that. Now we see these other rooms. If we want to do all these other rooms real quickly, you can do one of two things. See this little square at the bottom corner? You can take this. Oop, actually, let me undo that because that clicked faster. Mine has a shortcut. You just click that and you just hold it and drag down to give you the average for all of them. If you don't have that little square, because I've actually had some people that don't see that square on theirs, you can hit Control and C, and that means copy. And then you can highlight. My mouse is being all jittery. You can highlight and hold down here, and then hit Control V. Oh, it didn't do it. Let me Control C. Hold down, hit Control V, and it just copied that function from the top. So you can either drag it from the top down, or you can copy and paste it. Now, we're going to do it up and down, and this one I'm just going to do for typing, because after a while, if you've done these for a while, you start to get to the point where you'd rather just type them because it's a little faster. So if you're going to write the function, you do equal, type in average, open parenthesis, and then you start with there, and you grab your whole range. And just something to note is the blue square here is what it's selecting. And then you hit close parenthesis, and there's your average for all of January. Now, oh, actually, let me correct something. I grabbed the sum function, so let me get there. So the average is 15 across that area. And again, just a reminder, you could highlight, and you can see 15 as well. Now, if I wanted to do two selections, let's say I wanted to average January and March, but I wanted to skip February. After this first range with the colon, I could hit a comma, and I could also then just grab that, hit enter, and now I have the average of both sets. But for now, I really just want to see the one. And so that's how you type it in, is you just equal average, open parenthesis, select your range, and then close the parenthesis. Now, just like over here, I can grab here, left click, pull to the right, and you can see here, it gives me all the various averages. And so that's, like I said, that's the simple way of doing average. Like I said, I think average is one of the most easy to use, really helpful functions that you can use. So I really appreciate you spending this time with me. If you like this, please visit the rest of our YouTube page, and we're also on Etsy.com. We sell some very simple templates that are helpful for people to use. And you can also see some of our tips and tricks and products on Facebook, and you can see the links there. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.